Welcome back. You're watching Take Stock Market Open. The Karachi stock market for the first trading session of the week opening on a bullish note. The 100 index has crossed the 9,200 point level, currently trading at 9,270, up by 119 points. KSE 30, KMI 30, all on in that green territory. And as far as the KSE 30 is concerned, up by 155 points, and the KMI 30 up by 132 points. Positive triggers did take place over the course of the weekend. Issuance of term finance certificates, so as they could be traded at the local equity market on a day-to-day basis, could start as early as the 2nd of November, which is just around the corner. Also, Credit Suisse's report coming out over the weekend, saying that Pakistani equities have delivered 60% of returns, and that in basic simple words means that that is very good performance by the local equity market. The market is quite cheap. Foreign investors could return. As far as long-term investors are concerned, they would remain. The law and order has obviously driven out the small-time and the short-term investors, but Credit Suisse is looking at the Karachi stock market to be at the level of 11,200 by June of 2010. Also, before going on to break, I was mentioning the fact that the textile sector of the country is going through some problems, and obviously the law and order situation, foreign delegations who were eager to invest in the country, they are obviously on the sidelines. They are on a cautious stance, on the back foot due to the law and order issues. But the textile export slump that, according to some experts, is being attributed by lack of any help by the ministry. Now, there is a cotton shortage and a price hike, and this crisis looms over the textile sector, which is, let's not forget, the country's highest foreign exchange earner. But the government, according to experts, has been caught napping. If we talk about the July to September export figures for textiles, which was obviously released by the Federal Bureau of Statistics, the exports show a decline of 11.43%. And according to the Minister, Rana Farooq, he said that because of the textile policy, there has been a huge demand for the cotton products of the country, and Pakistan is in a position to think on the lines of stopping some of the exports so that the local industry could also continue its business. But the influential growers are ganging up to form a cartel, and the price and export of raw cotton is jumping by leaps and bounds, with a 39% increase in raw cotton export alone in the last 3 months. But the worst hit sector is that of consumers of raw cotton. Except a few top textile houses, the new textile policy announced back in July has not helped the majority of exporters, with the result that at least $2 to $3 billion deficit in the export target of $25 billion is almost inevitable. Now, the government has also called an urgent meeting of all textile associations on the 28th of October to address these things. But according to an APTEMA spokesman, he did say that the government had framed the new textile policy only to favor, and these were his words, to favor the Panch Pyaras of the textile sector, because these 5 blue-eyed giant groups of textiles are the only textile group that is obviously being helped by the government and this textile policy. And if we talk about the longer term picture, the textile policy is still going through substantial amounts of problems, and the government is not doing much to help them. And if this continues, most of the businesses, because if we talk about, if we go back 2 months back, most of the textile industries of Pakistan, they did threat to relocate the businesses because of the high cost of doing business in Pakistan. That's all the time we have for you for this show. The market opening on a bullish note, the 100 index up by 100 odd points, and we'll be keeping you updated here at Dawn News. Join us at 4:30 p.m. with Take Stock Market Close with the proper analysis. Until then, you can write to us. Our email address is takestock@dawnnews.tv for any of your comments or suggestions. Till 4:30 p.m. from me, Taha Siddiq, and the rest of the team, take care and goodbye.